2, 3, 4. It's the American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. The American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. The American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. Yeah.
Hey, he's Ryan, and I'm Zach, and this is an American Idiot's Guide to Soccer.
Dude, you nailed the, Vietnam. What is the...
Oh, yeah. Hello, Vietnam! I'm Robin Williams in an old movie.
Yeah, it's really helpful when you make a reference that you don't know anything about.
Mm-hmm.
So I crushed that.
Yeah,
right
you
off the
absolutely
bat.
did. All right, moving on. What's up, fucker?
Yeah, not too much, NTMH.
All right.
Text talk.
Yeah.
Welcome to An American Idiot's Guide to Soccer, your weekly opportunity to grow your soccer knowledge.
Right on.
Dude, that was pretty good.
That was great.
We're going to use this show. The purpose of this show is to grow our soccer knowledge in the States ahead of the United States, Mexico, and Canada hosting the World Cup in 2026.
Yep, big soccer event coming up next year, and there are a lot of folks out there who don't understand the sport, so that's what we are here for, and we are both still learning ourselves.
Exactly. I would say we could and should include ourselves in that people that don't know much maybe, but that are looking to learn more.
Yeah. So as the weeks progress, we will be have like a pretty big topic each week and do some other things. So you want to go ahead and pass on some of our other topics?
Yeah. So our segments that we'd like to update weekly will be, we have our own teams that we follow primarily. I primarily follow Arsenal in the Premier League.
And I follow Real Madrid in La Liga.
So we were going to update those, and hopefully we can continue the winning ways that both teams are experiencing right now. I think both teams are in first place currently.
Yep.
So hopefully we don't do too much, bitching and moaning and whining.
Oh, we will
anyway.
We
so
will.
Coming from the background of Chicago sports fans, we will definitely be able to bitch and moan.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll talk about our teams. We will do World Cup qualifier updates at this point, and we can kind of jump into a little bit of that after we cover all the segments. We're also going to adopt a second team.
Woohoo!
In a lower tier. Both of our teams we chose will be in relegation battles, which is something we'll discuss later. We also switched leagues. So I primarily follow the English Football League.
And I am the Champions League, which is interesting because is it actually called Champions League or is it League Champions?
So it's the championship. So
that's right, championship. Yep. Absolutely.
So we decided, Zach, you primarily follow La Liga in Spain.
Yep.
I primarily follow the English Football League in England, UK. So we chose a team in the next level down. So that would be the championship in the English Football League. La Liga 2.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then we switch leagues. So I'm trying to follow a La Liga 2 team in Spain.
And I'm following the Championship League.
Right.
Which Sheffield Wednesday is my team that I have chose.
Right.
And they are having a rough couple of years. They just lost another match this weekend, 4-0. And we'll get into that a little bit more. But, they're having a rough go. I haven't learned a ton about them yet. We just picked them. But I look forward to watching them, and hopefully that they can kind of put it back together.
Right.
And your team is?
Granada.
Yeah,
Granada in La Liga 2.
I believe Segundo?
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, I think it's La Liga Segundo.
See, I have some learning to do. I'm finding it's a little difficult to get much information on the league itself, so I'm still trying to find those avenues of where I can get news and updates about whatever the second tier of La Liga in Spain is called. And then watching them, I realized I don't have the ESPN app
Okay,
anymore. I don't
okay.
know why I don't have it.
Now, because
so
it's
I'm
changed like 5 times,
not-
and there's like different versions. Like I have one version of ESPN that only gets me so much, and you probably have that too.
maybe that's what it is.
But yeah, it's pretty rough. But I would like to mention I had my first fuck up already on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's La Liga Segunda, not Segundo, because it is Liga, and that is
Liga.
feminine, and Segunda. So, along with
Liga
fuck ups,
Segunda.
we would like you to tell us if we have fucked up. We've got an email address.
Yes, AAIGTScast@gmail. So that would be the show title, An American Idiot's Guide to Soccer cast@gmail.
Yeah, so if we have a fuck up that you would like to tell us how bad we fucked up, please let us know.
Yeah, I think that would be a fun part of the show as you're learning with us, or if you just listen to this for a laugh, if you're somebody that knows soccer well already or football well already, and you can laugh at our gaffes, if you will. So after we do our updates each week, we will follow that up with the main portion of the show, which will be our learning portion, which you'll cover a different subject. We're trying to build it in a way from like a macro look down to, micros, I guess. So that we can learn the bigger parts of the game. So when you first start watching, if that's what you choose to do, you can start to understand what's happening, and then we'll get to the finer details and the. I don't know why I did this to you.
Yeah.
That didn't hurt your feelings.
No, it did. It's very obvious. You know how small my penis is. But yeah, we will get to we're gonna start off with some real basic stuff today. We're doing a lot about the field. And while many of you may already know this, we will have some laughs along the way, and we will probably fuck something up in which you will email us about. So yeah, so stick along. Even if you know this stuff, it is interesting, and we'll make sure it's fun.
Yeah, and we more than likely will need you to correct these. So if we want to start, or we can start with talk about the World Cup qualifiers. There's six different federations for the different parts of the world. So we have the AFC, which is the Asian Federation, CONMEBOL, which I learned recently. I had these mixed up the last time we did this.
Okay.
CONMEBOL is South America.
Oh, okay.
CONCACAF covers North America and the Caribbeans.
Okay.
OFC, which I mistakenly made the joke, great band. I was thinking OMC. How bizarre.
How bizarre.
OFC is like Oceania, and then UEFA would be like Europe.
Yep.
So each of these different regions get, and I forgot CAF, of course. Jeez Louise, the African Federation. Each of these regions gets a predetermined amount of teams that can qualify for the World Cup. Now there's 48 teams this year, and 18 have been determined already. CONMEBOL, South America, already has all their teams are qualified already.
Already qualified. Okay.
Even their playoff team. So
damn. Give it to me.
CONMEBOL has Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador. I should have given this to you. Paraguay, Uruguay.
Yeah.
And then the playoff team is Bolivia.
That's awesome, man. Lots of spectacular teams there with, each one of those countries has a lot of footballers that have come from there that are, superstars.
Right.
Cool.
So they are all shored up. So they're primarily just doing friendlies now during this international break.
Nice.
The African Federation, they are still in the mist, but 2 teams have already qualified, Morocco and Tunisia. And then they have 9 spots and 1 playoff spot that they are afforded for the World Cup. So right now the leaders of the groups are Egypt, Senegal, Benin, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Algeria, Ghana. So they get 9 spots and they get 1 playoff spot. So Right now, 2 are already taken with Morocco and Tunisia, so it's 7 spots left.
Nice. Good luck to them.
Yeah, right. Let's see. The Asian Federation, they have 6 teams. Excuse me. They have 8 spots and 1 playoff spot. So right now, they have 6 teams, 6 spots still left open.
Okay.
I'm not sure which 2 qualified because I did not write that down. Pretty smooth. All right, CONCACAF, 3 spots are already qualified. The host countries, the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and they have 1 playoff. So there's 3 spots left, 1 playoff. The teams left fighting for 3 spots are Suriname, El Salvador, Panama, Guatemala, Jamaica, Curacao? How do you say that? Curacao?
Oh, Curacao?
Curacao.
No, that's one thing you're going to email us on.
Yeah.
Let us know how to sound it out.
If you're, from that country, we apologize for our lack of
our bad.
geographical understanding. Trinidad and Tobago, Bermuda, Honduras, Costa Rica, Haiti, and Nicaragua are left. And they're all battling for 3 spots. Well, I guess technically 4 because there's 1 playoff. All right, in Oceania, they have 1 spot and 1 playoff spot. New Zealand and New Caledonia have both qualified from Oceania. And UEFA is in the midst of their tournament. They get 16 spots, and no one has qualified yet from UEFA.
Yeah, something I just was thinking to add is the format for these qualifications. So each confederation is responsible for its own qualification tournament, which consists of at least 1 round of competition using the following formats: double round robin, single round robin, a knockout, or a knockout format.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, it seems like each confederation, that's a pretty loose.
Yeah. For sure.
Qualification requirements. So, I mean, and you can even say CONMEBOL, South America, they're done already. Like, how are they done? And everybody else
exactly.
Now,
exactly.
Now UEFA and Africa, those 2 federations have far more teams than South America does.
Sure.
So, those would take longer, and I don't even know at this point how long the UEFA one takes. Like, how much longer they have.
Yeah.
So those are things that we're going to keep updating and trying to learn about. So I think we should get to our first learning segment. The
lesson, you might say.
Lesson. The parts of the field or pitch.
Yeah, and so for our podcast listeners, we're going to do our best to describe this in a way that makes it visible to your ears.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice. Put
I'm a
image.
Poet.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a poet.
Put an image in your mind, I
Yeah.
guess. All right. So, broad generalization, the field is a rectangle, right?
Yep. And they call it a pitch.
And it's a pitch. So
it's pretty interchangeable though. Like I would say in Europe it's always called a pitch, but in the States it's very much called a field.
Right.
And sometimes called a pitch as well. So I think if you said soccer field or football field, I don't think you're going to... Football field sounds a little odd, but I don't think you're going to get a hard time, especially if you're a newer watcher, listener.
Well, and I find that being new to it and being in the States, when I say the things that I hear on watching a game, like pitch, for example, I'm always like, oh man, does everyone they look at this guy, thinks he knows soccer, blah, 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 football. But you almost feel a little douchey saying these things.
Yeah,
but
saying pitch, I definitely feel like a douche. I'm better than you. Wait, you mean the soccer pitch?
Yeah.
You idiot.
Unless it's some of my son's coaches are from the UK or abroad somewhere. So whenever they say it, I'm like, it sounds legit from you. But then
for sure, if you have an accent and you say pitch, you're spot on.
Well, then another dumbass parent like me is pitch, and you're like, come on, man. It's you and me. We're
right.
Cool, man. Come on.
It's the field, you fool.
I thought we were cool. Now you're gonna go all pitch on me.
Yeah. Classic pitch.
So I'll try to use pitch today and see how I feel about it.
Right on. All right, so let's talk about our soccer pitch.
All right. The field, lengthwise, this is called the touch line. So the longer portion of the rectangle is called the touch line.
Yep, both sides of the pitch have a
Right.
touch line.
It must be between 110 and 120 yards.
Now, this may shock some of you, but there are going to be multiple things on the pitch field that we talk about that don't have a standard. They have an idea of a standard, but there is like not one standard for all of it. Like La Liga's is different than Champions League, and they all can vary.
Right.
We'll get a little bit more into that though.
Yeah, and they have preferred ones. So like FIFA prefers that the touch line is 115 yards long. That's
Gotcha.
perfectly in between
Yeah.
110 and 120. So
Yep.
yeah, it depends what league you're playing in or what part of the world maybe. Then we have, what do they call this line? The end line?
The end line.
Is it the end line?
I believe it's the end line.
Yeah.
That sounds right. If it's not the end line, send us an email.
I was gonna say goal, but then I was like, no, that's not right. Cause like,
Yeah, I don't have
So-
it on my.
yeah, was it on that graphic? We didn't.
No, it's not
See,
on the
look
graphic.
look at this, guys. This is a perfect.
We're all
opportunity.
learning.
We're
I'm
all
gonna
learning.
look that up as you go through this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
look
yeah.
that up.
All right. So our end line, as we'll call it for now, is required to be between 70 and 80 yards. This is set by FIFA. Their preference, again, pretty solidly in between that 70 to 80 yard range, is 74. So the FIFA suggestion is 115 by 74.
It is actually the end line or the goal line.
So goal line. All right. See,
Yep.
yeah. Man, the internet.
Yep.
So helpful.
Yeah.
Do you guys have that? The internet? Are you guys hooked up?
All right, moving on. All right, what do we got next?
All right, our next is the center spot.
All right.
Center spot or the center circle. Actually, we need our tiny.
Oh, I was.
Oh,
Waiting
you're
to
getting
do it, yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at that. That's a great nipple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the center circle is 10 yards around, or what did we say? 10 yards diameter?
No, I believe it's the radius. It's 10 yards.
Radii.
Yeah, the radius is 10 yards, which I believe is from here to here.
Yeah, radius.
And then this would be send us back to 6th grade.
20,
Yeah, that's 20, I believe.
right?
No, but I was asking what it's called. The
Oh,
diameter?
Right.
No,
Yeah, diameter.
is
Yeah,
it?
Diameter.
Then what's all around?
Circumference.
Correct.
Dude, did you know this and you were just quizzing
No,
me?
I had no
okay.
idea.
You're correcting me. All right, so the circle is 10 yards around or from center to the line. Here.
Yep. And so the circle is right in the middle of the pitch.
Right. Yeah, there's a halfway line here, and the circle is in the
Center.
center.
Yep.
This is where the kickoffs for the beginning of the match and after scoring
Right on.
starts from. Let's see. Players are at kickoff are required to be on their defending side of this line and this circle. Okay. The halfway line, that divides the field in two. Just like we just said, each team has to stay on either side of that during kickoffs. All right, so we got the center. Now we're going to move towards the goal. So on on both ends of the field,
Are the goals.
they're goals.
Yep. So we've got our goals on the either side. Do you have the dimensions?
Oh, yeah. So each goal is 8 yards wide by 8 feet high, which is 192 square feet. So,
Yep. And the goal is where the opposing team wants to get their soccer ball into. We'll get a little bit more into that, but I just thought that I would throw that out there.
Yeah, you want to, we probably should have started with like the goals of the game is to score more points than the other team.
Yeah.
But, that's sports for you. All right, so the goals are 192 square feet. The goals are within a 6-yard box and an 18-yard box. So we'll start closer to the goal. So the 6-yard box.
6-yard box is right next to the goal,
Um,
right
it-
out front of it.
Right? It is 6 yards by 20 yards. The goal kicks are taken from this box. This is also where the penalty spot would be. The penalty, what do they call it? Dot? Penalty circle?
Arc.
Oh, that's this part. I'm talking about.
Oh.
Isn't the
Oh, I don't know what it's called. I'll look it up while we're talking.
So if a foul takes place inside the 18-yard box here, the larger box around the goal here, dude. Also, by the way, this is a beautiful drawing.
Thank you.
It's,
Thank you very much.
It's very nice. If a foul occurs inside this box here, the offensive team, the attacking team, is afforded a penalty.
Penalty mark.
Penalty mark. All right, so the penalty mark, somewhere around like right there, right? It's about 12 yards out from the goal.
Yep.
So, inside this box is where the goal kicks are taken from. So are we gonna explain? Do we want to explain like what a goal kick is?
Yeah. We can. I mean, you can go through it kind of quickly, and then we'll get on to the next line.
Okay. So when if the ball goes out past the goal line, goes out of bounds
On the goal line side.
On the goal line side, last touched by the attacking team,
Yep.
the defending team then gets a free kick or a goal kick where the goalie or a defender can kick the ball towards the attacking zone from this box, obstructed by the defense.
Yep. And once again, this is the smaller rectangular within another big rectangle that we're going to get to now.
Which is inside of the giant rectangle.
That's correct. We love rectangles, baby.
And shapes. All right, so the 6-yard box, we discussed that. The 18-yard box.
Okay, and the 6-yard box is in the center of the 18-yard box.
Right. So the 18-yard box is 18 yards by 44 yards long. This is where a goalie can handle the ball. So the general rule we probably all know about soccer is you can't touch the ball with your hands.
Except the goalie.
And only in this larger 18-yard box that surrounds the goal. It contains the penalty mark. Oh, so the penalty mark is outside of the 6-yard
that's right.
box.
That's right.
Yeah, because it's 6 yards wide.
Yep.
So our penalty mark is actually going to be out here.
Just outside.
Just outside the 6-yard box.
Yep.
It's 12 yards from the center of the goal. When a penalty is given, it is only the attacking team. One player from the attacking team can kick the ball against the goal. It's a 1v1 situation. It's just the penalty taker and the goalie. When the penalty kick is taking place inside the 18-yard box from this point, all the players except the penalty taker and the goalie need to be outside this box and outside this little nipple here, which is the penalty arc.
Yep. So right in the center of that box is a half circle that is called the penalty arc. Once again, both sides of the field have this, and it is just about a half circle right in the center of that box.
So yeah, and the penalty arc is 10 yards from the penalty mark. So this penalty mark is here, and then the outside of this
is the penalty arc.
Penalty
Mark and arc.
Mark and arc.
The name of my 2 children.
All right, then we have the corner flags. Excuse me. Each of the 4 furthest corners of the field are marked by flags. And then a half circle, or that'd be like a quarter circle, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, that'd be a quarter circle.
Dude.
Sorry,
I'm like mathing like
you
crazy.
Fucking mathematician, you. Just quit this shit right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
See you later, Einstein.
Each corner is marked with a flag and then a quarter circle, as we discussed. The corner circles they mark the edges of the field, and the half circle or quarter circle is 1 yard in from the corner. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense.
Okay. These
so it's
are
like I mean, it's just like I'm trying to think of an easy way to explain that. Like you took a little pizza cutter and you did a little. No, that's stupid. You took a bite out of each corner of the pitch. And
like McGruff?
like fucking McGruff. Now McGruff would fucking what?
It
What?
honestly looks like a piece of pizza though. Like just
Yeah, it
the
looks
thing, like,
fucking A. That's why I
right?
thought food.
Yeah.
Because
Or-
I'm fat and I saw
or
something that looked like
pie.
pizza. Or pie.
Or pie. Do you
Yeah.
eat pie?
All right. So yeah. Fuck yeah. I love pie.
Do you?
Yeah. What's your favorite pie?
Probably pumpkin, dude.
Ah,
Is that
that's
crazy?
fucking horseshit.
Is that horseshit?
That's a once a year pie, dude.
Lemon
Meringue.
meringue is pretty
That's
decent.
pretty good. It's
I
pretty
like
good.
key lime.
Key lime. You must be Floridian.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking A.
It's
I'm a
usually-
big pecan pie fan.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I
yeah,
totally
God.
I didn't
Give
know
me
that was
some of
gonna
that
be
in my
an
mouth.
option.
Yeah. Oh, what the
Wow.
fuck? That's the best
It's
option.
also the best caramel apple is covered in pecans.
Ooh,
Do you
covered
say
in
pecan
pecans.
or pecans?
I mix it up.
Do you mix it up like intentionally or
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just to fuck with people. I really love pecans, but you know,
pecans?
pecan pie is my favorite. All right, moving on.
So the corner arc is significant because
This is where the corner kick is
where the
kicked.
corner kick is taken from. So the ball cannot go past the line when the corner kick is taking place. The corner kick is something we'll discuss in a future podcast, probably the next show.
Yeah, we will get
where
to
we
it.
talk about the rules and the fouls.
Yeah.
I guess that's rules.
I'm
So,
sure they're all jonesing to hear about
referees.
some more rules. But yeah, so that's a pretty good overview of the pitch. I'm trying to think of anything else that we might have missed.
I think that is all we. Oh,
Yeah.
the we could loosely discuss the teams. Each will have on the. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be on this bottom part, but each team has their substitutes sitting here and their coaching staff on either side of the center line here. And in between them, which is a preview of the next show, is the fourth official. So just be prepared. You're going to have to learn about 4 officials.
Oh, Lord.
So, so on either side, there's a technical area, they call it.
Yep.
And the coaches are allowed to be within a box, which we probably, isn't there, there's just like a little box on either side.
Yeah, but I believe it's
like
marked
It's like a horseshoe-y kind of thing.
like that.
Similar to like football, right? Or
Yeah.
American football where
Actually,
you
you know
have
what?
to
It might
stay.
be the opposite
I
way.
think it's the other way.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's like that. So it's like a horseshoe-esque, like half
Yeah.
of a, or 3/4 of a rectangle.
Right?
And so it just has a line specifically that they can't cross, so they're not going on the pitch, which I think was a big thing in the 90s. Like looking back
really?
at some, just like running out on the field and like being pretty far into the pitch. So I'm guessing that's why that's there.
Well, and there's a pretty stiff enforcement of that rule at times. Just this past weekend, now we're about a week behind, but Enzo Maresca from Chelsea, the Chelsea coach, I believe that's how you say his name, got booted from the game. Received a red card, another future discussion, for sprinting down the field after his team scored a goal and celebrating with the players on the field.
Oof.
Even
in a celebration.
Yeah, they booted him.
Wow.
So, which carries over to the next game. I think he's not allowed to coach the next game. 'Cause
Wow.
he got a red card.
Yeah, that would
right?
make
Isn't
sense.
that-
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep. Shame on him. What's his name? Enzo?
Enzo Maresca.
Enzo, shame on
I
you.
believe he's an Italian.
You know what? He could be our shame
Shame
of the
week?
episode. Shame of the week.
Oh, dude.
Enzo, you're the shame of the week. Shame on you.
Now, to not to get too far or start a whole discussion here, but I actually disagree with that. I think I have a lot of I don't know. I give a lot of latitude to like coaches expressing themselves. Now maybe running down the field, joining in, being on the field in the celebration, maybe that's a little too much. I could agree.
Okay.
But I think coaches are like they're like the punching bag for their team, so they should be able to like express themselves and
Sure.
be that like.
So what if they were angry? You'd feel the same way?
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at is like if the team, it's kind of like baseball when the team was flat and the coach would run out there and start talking shit to the ump and
Yeah.
throwing dirt at him and stuff.
That's true. Gets ejected from the game.
But he did get ejected.
That's
So-
very similar to baseball, I guess. Although baseball, I guess it would depend on what the coach did and on how far his suspension would be. But usually they're back the next game.
Yeah. Baseball, unless you touched the ump, usually there was no.
Yeah.
But I think like and this is like an old school like mentality, I would presume, is like I think there is like an aspect of like your coach going out there and being like the spazoid and like going like, let's get going, motherfucker. You know,
Yeah.
like and, like,
for sure.
or like a tough foul or a tough tackle or something. He runs out, or not runs out, but gives the business to the ref or whatever. And I think that I don't know. There's part of me that likes that like
Yeah.
pure emotion aspect. I don't know.
Sweet
Anyways,
emotion,
that
you
was
might
a
say.
diversion, but maybe we should do shame of the week though.
I like shame of the week.
Shame of the week.
Let's just give him the first shame of the week.
yeah, that's all right.
Shame
yeah.
on you, Enzo. Shame.
And I could give a shit if it was a Chelsea coach, whatever.
Yeah. Shame.
He did Arsenal a solid.
You gotta yell it. You gotta yell it.
Beat.
You gotta yell it.
Oh, like whatchamacallit?
Yell it.
What is it? What is that show though where they do that? It's like shame. They make the chick walk through the street naked with the dragons. Game of Thrones.
Never
you ever
seen
watch
it.
that?
Nope. Never seen it.
Not really worth it.
Nah, I didn't think so. A lot of time
It's
I'd have
fine.
to dedicate to that.
Yeah, dude.
Especially this late in the game.
Yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah, nobody to talk to about it anymore. Like no one cares.
Yeah.
If you're like,
That's,
dude, I'm watching Game of
man.
Thrones. They're like, we don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Fucking A. Shame.
shame.
All right. That's our shame of the week.
All right. So again, you can reach us at aaigstscast@gmail.com. We will currently have a YouTube channel. So you would find that American Idiot's Guide to Soccer on YouTube and Instagram. And then you will be able to find this show wherever you find your podcast, where your preferred platform is.
Sweet.
All right. Do the outro song.
Here we go.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. An American Idiot's Guide. An American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. American Idiot's Guide. Couple